Let's now talk about Geographic Information Systems, or GIS. GIS is a tool for integrating and visualizing spatial data from multiple sources. A visual database for spatial data that allows storage, manipulation, as well as display. What can we do with GIS? We can show where things occur. We can show how much of something occurs in one area versus another. And we can show changes over time as well as place. Let's look at an example here of a map. This map depicts wildfire hazard potential in 2014 across the United States. The map clearly depicts the scale, the direction, and a large amount of data in one depiction. The legend shows us where there's areas of very low wildfire hazard potential that are in the darker green, all the way to areas of very high wildfire hazard potential in the brighter red. You can also see simultaneously not only where state boundaries are on this U.S. map, but also changes in topography or elevation across the country. There are also interactive maps available. For example, this interactive map provided on the website of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows rates of new cancers in the United States. You can then hover over or click particular areas to learn about more local data on rates of cancer. This example more powerfully depicts how you can show 3 dimensions on a map. You can see here from the U.S. Bureau of Ocean Energy Management a depiction of an area surrounding the Gulf of Mexico and the sea floor and its different elevations. GIS is a generic name for a tool or software. There are numerous examples. Proprietary options for which a license is required are things like ArcGIS made by Esri or GeoMedia made by Hexagon Geospatial. There are also numerous free softwares, for example, QGIS or GeoDA, which are commonly used. QGIS is the example we will be using in this course. A link to the QGIS website is provided on the lecture page. You are welcome to do this exercise using any GIS software programs. Thankfully, there are many similarities in how these programs look and how they work, and most have widely available online help tutorials if there are specific questions. Take a moment now to download your chosen GIS software, either QGIS or another, onto your computer now. I will take a moment to say a bit about computer operating systems as well as software versions. As you can imagine, this is a rapidly evolving field. Different softwares work differently on different computing environments, as well as versions can change. Please keep in mind, however, that the basics about how these mapping softwares look and work are overall the same, and we hope that this exercise will help introduce you to how the mapping programs work in general. You may have to change or tweak particular instructions to the operating system or version that you are using.